able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts. Barkley's got it. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's on the move. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Able to find Jones. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Able to find Hawkinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Straight ahead they go with Jones.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well. You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and just 2 to go. This is Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down throw here from Richardson. As a man, Justin Jefferson. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. We've got a screen to the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Great. Set. Well done.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. It's a 21-yard gain. And Philadelphia, first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first.
And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has the connection to Jones. Space past the 35. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Vikings getting closer to their 10th win of the season. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Jones on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Jones on the toss. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Play action with Richardson. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, easy, 63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.